Hello there. Whew, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I'm still not quite fully set up in my new house, hence why I've made sort of just this little makeshift area right here. In this little nook area in the dining room. And I think that once I get things a little bit more unpacked, I'll be able to find a better place that, you know, I feel like I love the lighting, because right here I don't really love the lighting. But in any case, let me feel out the energy. Of course, we feel that newness in the air. Somebody's waiting for something. They're waiting. I don't know if it's waiting for communication, waiting for, I don't know, but I feel there's a wait. Walking away. Good news. God, that keeps coming up every day, which we love. Good news. Sudden change. Someone's waiting. I can still feel it. The good news brings sudden change. I feel like the walking away is separate from it, is what it feels like to me. They're just two separate things. See my YouTube Creators Award there. I was gonna put it up behind me, but I can't. There's too big of a gap between this beautiful thing back here and the wall, but we'll figure something out. Good news creates sudden change. And it feels like it's sudden. It feels like it's very unexpected. Like someone's been waiting for this. Yeah, there's a wait. For some of you, that's what it is. You've been waiting for this, ascending higher. Somebody here, their vibration is raising. It's a sudden change in vibration shift as well, too. I mean, it could, someone here could quantum leap. They quantum leap in energy. There's a sudden change. Somebody's behavior, wave of inspiration. Somebody becomes inspired. They're inspired to take action or do something because somebody's vibration has shifted. The vibration has shifted and changed. It feels like someone's been waiting for that too. And I don't mean like if you like you're waiting for I'm waiting there for them to do this because I'm just I don't feel like you're waiting necessarily for it. You know what I mean? God, my ring camera is just driving me nuts. It got moved and tossed around in the move. And oh my lordy, it's just not at the right angle. Now it's more crooked. Oh well. C'est la vie. It's all about the messages. Pretty soon I'm going to just show my hands because lighting is driving me nuts, and the camera, I can't seem to get it back to exactly the way it used to be. You know what it feels like though? Somebody here, it's like a light bulb went off. Bing! You know what I mean? It's like they have a sudden epiphany. Someone's waiting to hear from someone too. It's just, I can feel it. Like I can't move past it. Like I want to shuffle something else, but I just keep getting stuck on it. Someone's waiting. They could be waiting on you. You know what I mean? They could be waiting on you. Mysterious. A love offer, twin flame, spellbound, and a new discovery. A new discovery is that epiphany light bulb moment I felt, you know, because somebody here was just shrouded in some sort of hidden energy they couldn't quite see through from the forest through the trees. We got spellbound, twin flame, and a love offer. I'm not saying someone's waiting for a love offer, right? But I think that there was a bit of this period of time of thinking it was going to come, thinking it was going to happen, and it didn't. And that's the walking away for some of you, right? Walking away from a particular connection that it didn't go the way that you were kind of hoping it would. These are mirror souls, though, with the twin flame energy, spellbound. The two of you look in each other's eyes, and it's always a done deal. You know, it's one of those types of connections where, like, no matter how much time has passed or no matter what has gone on, when the two people look in each other's eyes, it's like a zing. And that zing feels like it doesn't go away. And maybe that is the perfect match, bottom of the deck. These two are two peas in a pod. Just late night communication. No, I was going to continue in there, like, nope. Infatuation. I mean, I guess it would be, wouldn't it? Infatuation. For the sheer simple fact that someone here can't stop thinking about this person. It could be two of you infatuated with each other, but doesn't mean that there's any sort of movement or action here taken with it. There's a love offer, though, so we know that some sort of action or offering is made at some point. You know what it feels like, though? That this was friendship or platonic. And that love offer and the late night communication is the sudden change. I know, I don't want to really go in that direction, but that's what it feels like to me. No sparks. I feel like someone's been waiting this out. Waiting until they feel nothing, but it just keeps growing more intense with intensity. That could be part of the wait that I kept feeling earlier too. They've been waiting it out. Waiting for it to end. Waiting for it to pass. And it has not. It just keeps growing more and more and more and more intense. It's kind of like this hunger is the way that they're making me feel like, right? It's like a hunger. And you just think, well, the hunger will subside and it will pass, but it actually does not. What happens here is that the hunger grows more intense. Somebody's hunger or desire for this or for whatever this is they've been waiting for grows more intense. This is what I'm feeling too. It's like the sudden change also feels like there could be a sudden change in, like, let's say you're supposed to see this person in a month. Somehow you're going to see them sooner than a month. There's something about like seeing them. There's a sudden change in plans or something. And that could be, you know, what that late night communication is all about. Do they ask to see you sooner? Do you just see them sooner because of the universe? It's just divine intervention, you know? Finding out the truth crushed me. You came closer than anyone. See, that truth could be the light bulb. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I'm starting to understand our connection. I wish things could be different. One more. I left when I saw you with someone. See, that's connected to the truth card here. Finding out the truth crushed me. Because you know what it feels like? It feels like someone here, it's like they had to lose someone or thought they lost someone. So whether they literally saw you with someone, right? Or it's a thought or the idea. Because I think that, like, when you lose something, then you realize how much you wanted or how much you really loved it. And then the idea of losing it or to lose it really can be a wake-up call for some people. You know, it can be, my hair is just fucking everywhere. It could really be this huge wake-up call for someone here, and the light bulb goes off and they say, you know what, I don't like the state of where we are. And the state of where we are is there is nothing happening here, and I don't fucking like it. I don't like it. I don't love it. I don't want to be in this situation like this with you. I want to be, like, with you. Someone here... See these minor adjustments that need to be made? It's like no matter how much I adjust it, it's just not working. And I feel like that's part of the energy. There may have been quite a few adjustments to this thing, and it just doesn't work. It's like it's just not working. It's not working that way. It's not working the way we have it. It's not working the way it was. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much adjustments, there needs to be some sort of sudden change here. The little tweaks that were done here didn't make a difference, didn't help. It didn't change anything. That's my point where I'm going with that. It didn't change anything. God, I can feel that love offer brewing too. I need to find my mini Rider-Waite deck for my next reading because I feel like I need to use it. See the fire and the passion. It is growing more intense. That's the thing. No sparks, waiting for there to be no sparks, waiting, and it just keeps growing more intense. It's a wildfire now. Vain, pride, ego, arrogant. Someone here is very prideful. They're basically pig-headed. X marks the spot. Meeting point, fated encounter. I told you. I think it's something about seeing them again. You might see them randomly via universal divine intervention, right? Seeing them on the street, or they might ask to see you. And if they're a fuckface who doesn't deserve to see you, just because you randomly see them on the street or just because they call you to say, can I see you again, don't mean you're going to see them again if they don't deserve to fucking see you again. You see what I'm saying? Don't make this thing be something that it's not, or make it be for a fuckface. Wow, you have sparks and magic. I told you, didn't I say that earlier, that no matter how much time passes between the two of you, there's a zing? This is the zing. Look at that, sparks and magic. Magic is about being enchanted and bewitched, right? It's charmed, very charming. You had spellbound earlier. Someone here feels like when they're with you or when you're with them, when the two of you are together, it's like you're both under a love spell. You're both under a love spell. If there's a very enchanting energy between these two people, very enchanting. And it gives me the feeling of like, like time always stands still when the two of you are near each other or with each other. High Priestess, secrets, intuition, divine feminine. The feminine here is staying in a high vibration, right? Because it says divine feminine. That means that she's at this elevated state and she's not taking nobody's shit and she ain't taking no fucking crumbs. And she is doing her thing and she's not letting really anything or anybody fuck up her flow. So that's why I don't feel like the divine feminine's waiting. A feminine could be waiting because that means her vibration is still too low. But this is a divine feminine. This means that you aren't going to wait. You're not going to do that. Even if you still feel sparks, even if you feel magic, you're not going to wait. But there's some sort of like divine intervention here. X marks the spot. Some sort of divine intervention. I just feel like whatever, if this is not going to be for all of you, but for those, yeah, look at that bottom of the deck's lightning, sudden and unexpected. Either it's a sudden and unexpected crossing in paths out in the streets in the world, or they call you and they want to meet up. And either of those things would both be the same, sudden and unexpected. Like, I'm not kidding. You could be at home minding your business. They could text you, hey, do you want to meet me for coffee on Friday? And you're all like, what the fuck? No? I mean, but we might say yes, you know, just depending on who it is asking. It's not always going to be a no, and it's not always going to be a yes. You see what I'm saying? It might be a yes. It could be. Sorry, I'm looking at something. No. We're done with that deck. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm still so exhausted. Thank you for those of you who have been patient with me. As you guys know, I literally just moved here a few days ago. And so I'm trying to get everything squared away and I'm just exhausted. You have here the Fool. Someone just does it, right? That's a big leap. Someone takes a huge leap into the light. See that? You have here the Cross, which is destiny and fate. It's like if you guys see each other randomly, it's fated. And here you have the Archer, which talks about very direct, right? Somebody can't take their eyes off someone. Can't take my eyes off of you. Right? You're just too good to be true. The Death card, Scorpionic. It's also about being very fixated, right? It's very fixated. Someone's very fixated on you. You're very fixated on them. You guys are fixated on each other. Compass, True North. And the Church. Church talks about marriage. But tradition too. The Sun. Yeah, I told you they have a light bulb moment, a fucking epiphany. This person comes up as the Bear. Because the Bear is like very stern and very like, very masculine energy, right? They could be fucking pig-headed too. But it does talk about someone here who could be the boss, basically, right? So someone here has boss-like energy or is the goddamn boss. People don't fuck with this person. Okay, that's you or them. People don't fuck with them. Fuck with you or fuck with them. They got this very like, fuck around and find out. And there's, again, the same kind of energy. It's like magic and sparks and fireworks when the two of you are near each other. It just doesn't go away. But very specifically when this masculine looks at you. You can see you have the Man. I told you, I was just singing it. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. They think about this stuff, right? That's the infatuation. I don't think the two of you have kissed. I don't think the two of you have been intimate physically. I think there's been a lot of intimacy via conversations and connection in other ways, but I don't feel like sexually, because it's as if like that's the burning hunger too, right? That fire, that passion. It's brewing and it's growing even more intense and strong. And let's get into your extended. In the extended, we'll do the sexual tarot magic. This is a reminder that today, which is Sunday, I'm closing out pre-orders for my Hail Mary candles. You guys know that's the candle. It's an intention candle. And we light it with the sole intentional purpose of asking for a miracle and really asking the universe to throw us a fucking Hail Mary. And it does work because trust me, I've used it myself. Also, what's closing out my Witch's Brew. I'm going to do a New Beginnings Witch's Brew on Sunday, August 18th. Tickets for that is closing out today. Okay, so I will see you guys in the extended. If you want to rent it, click below this video, the word more. It's going to bring up all my links. Click on the first one. It's going to take you to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, which is where you can pre-order the Hail Mary candle and you can purchase your ticket to the next Witch's Brew. But also you're going to go there to the extended readings and look for the special love/oracle readings. At some point, either today or tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a reading for Patreon. So patrons on Patreon, hold tight, honeys, because I'm going to be coming I'm going to be posting something for you guys there, okay, for August. All right, I'll see you guys in the extended. Love you. Bye.